Yo guys, what is up? Unlimited Resolve here, also known as Ty. And something happened there. Interesting. Um I actually made this video about half an hour ago for like 30 minutes. And I realized I didn't do a very good job of introducing myself, and I just sort of didn't do a very good job in general about anything. And I really wanted to get an introduction about myself, about who I was out there. And it was just like a really bad video. So I'm not going to show that video. I'm going to redo it. Oh, one sec, guys. Better. All right, awesome. I don't want to restart the video, so we're just going to keep on going. All right. So, who am I? I am Unlimited Resolve, also known as Ty, and I'm bringing you another video. Normally this series I would have titled it like Tea Time with Ty, but I ran out of tea. I drank it all before in my last video attempt. So yeah, next time I'm just gonna keep rolling with it in terms of just using the same content. But I really wanted to get out who I was, and blah blah blah. So you guys know, I think that's just my OCD, and I really want to get the beginning first. So who am I? I am Ty, Unlimited Resolve. I'm 21 years old. I'm turning 22 in 2 months' time. 2 months' time. What the hell? 2 months' time in December. I'm 6 foot tall. Right now, I'm 185 pounds, and I'm dropping that to about 150, 160 before I bulk up again. So that shows you one of my interests. I have like, what is that like? Ooh, man, my skin looks really weird. Ooh. I am a teaching assistant at a school for special needs. SEN, sorry. Right now I'm doing like an apprenticeship, so I don't really earn that much money, but hopefully I should be able to get a job there at the end of it and actually earn slightly more than nothing, which would be nice, make that money. Alright, so that's what I do. I dropped out of university last year. Yes, last year. I dropped out of university in my second year. I was studying animation at Wolverhampton. I didn't enjoy it that much. I'm sorry, excuse me. I enjoyed it a lot. Alright, hold on. I enjoyed it a lot, but there was a lot of like family stuff, and I was like going into like a really deep depression, and I couldn't. There was so much stress and everything. I just dropped out. Which I think was a really good decision. I really wish I would have continued it, so I could have gotten a degree and become a teacher, teach English or something, teach something somewhere, and actually make more than pennies. But I will be going back to university later on. But yeah, so that was the thing. Alright, hobbies and interests. I'm really into fitness right now. I'm trying to get really fit. I used to be 230 pounds back when I was like 3 years ago, I was 230 pounds, which is about 105 kilos. Right now, I'm about 85 kilos, 185 pounds. So I've dropped 45 pounds, which is like 23 kilos, 20 kilos, 20 kilos, something like that. Yeah, 20 kilos, 21 kilos, around there. So yeah, that's so that's one thing. What else? I'm really into I really want to get into writing, but I'm not really into writing at the moment, but I really want to get into writing. And I used to love drawing, which is why I did animation at university at Wolverhampton. I probably shouldn't say too many. Forget it. I don't care. People will know me anyway. Right, art. I'm really into art. I used to love drawing a lot. I used to draw mostly manga and anime because I'm really into manga and anime as well, but that'll come a bit later. I'm really into I used to draw a lot. I used to draw every single day when I used to come home from school. I used to draw a lot of manga, anime sort of esque stuff. Like a lot, guys. I've drawn thousands and thousands and thousands of papers of, well, back in the day, not so much anymore. Like I haven't for like the last 4 or 5 years. So I used to draw for like 3 years every single day, tens of images, if not. No, I never really made hundreds of images in a day, but tens and tens and tens a day for like 3 or 4 years straight, and then sort of got out of it when I didn't get into anyway, blah blah. I'm really into art. I used to be. Now I'm getting back into it. I actually drew something about 6 months ago that was not utter crap. So I know I still have that sort of hard the muscle memory from all the hard work that I used to do drawing. Sorry, I moved the microphone. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go back into that. I'm currently actually learning French on Duolingo, very poorly. So yeah, I have an interest in languages as well. I really want to learn loads of languages. I want to learn French. I want to learn Spanish. Actually, French first, Japanese, Polish maybe, and Swedish. I think that in Swedish before Polish. I think actually in that order. That's how I think I'm gonna learn it, and then maybe like Urdu and Arabic and Persian would be kind of cool. I think no, not Persian. Forget Persian or Chinese as well. But yeah, I want to learn like a bunch of languages as well. So I'm, eventually. What else? What am I interested in? Anime, manga. Ooh, I love talking about this. This might take up like 10 minutes. All right, guys. So hardcore fan of One Piece. Hardcore. I love it. Every single week it comes out and I'm reading it. I try and read it, as fast as possible. So yeah, hardcore into One Piece. I love it. Used to read a lot. I've read most of Naruto. I've read like the ending. I missed like 100 chapters in the middle, or like 300 chapters in the middle. So I can't really say if it's great because I did miss quite a bit of the story, which sometimes confuses me. Read all of Bleach, which is not that great. Fairy Tail, read all of that, not that great either. Don't really enjoy. Sorry, I don't enjoy them. Right. I don't enjoy them as much as I enjoy One Piece or Naruto. Oh, I don't even like Naruto. I don't enjoy Naruto as much as I enjoy One Piece. My top favorite manga are, I'll just mention those because then I'm just gonna shit talk like a bunch of manga. And I do mostly read manga. I don't really watch that much anime. But yeah, so One Piece, Vinland Saga, which I just caught up on. I didn't know there was more chapters after like 6 months ago. I totally stopped reading and I was like, oh, I haven't seen Vinland Saga in a while. And then I saw it. I was like, whoa, this is way further from when I was reading it. This is like 8 chapters ahead. So yeah, Vinland Saga. Vagabond, which is insane. You guys need to read Vagabond. It's about Musashi Miyamoto, the samurai from back in the day. It's a lot of it's fantasy. Sorry, not fantasy, fiction. But it is kind of like an autobiography kind of, but not really. And the art in that is insane, by the way. Like after the first like 300 chapters, there's like 500 chapters after like the first 150, which has great art. It has great art, but after those, it is insanely good in terms of art quality that you wouldn't expect from manga in general. One Punch Man, which has insanely good art as well, unless he's taking the piss. But yeah, it is so good. One Punch Man. Really enjoy that. Has the latest chapter come out? It should be soon, but whatever. So yeah, love those. What else do I really enjoy reading? I'm not sure. Nisekoi I kind of read, but I haven't in it for the last like 3 weeks. It was like actually 3 months. What else? I don't know. I can't really think of them on the top of my head. So yeah, really into manga and anime, and that's probably what my channel is going to be about as well. A lot of anime, manga reviews and stuff like that. Along with Sleeping Geeks. I was reaching for my teacup and I realized it was empty, and I was like, oh, God. I might just drink my water then. Can you guys hear that? I'm sorry if you guys can. I don't know what's going on. I think someone's murdering someone outside of my house. Manga, anime. What else am I into? I guess fitness, games, video games. Obviously, video games. Haven't really played that many recently. I'm really busy. I should actually be doing work right now, but I'm not. So, whoops. Yeah, I should really be doing some work. For my apprenticeship, I've got like 7 essays to write or something. In like like months, not like all in one go. I'm gonna be writing 2 though this week, so. Manga, anime. I'm actually doing this thing called Habit RPG as well, which is trying to get me on track with all of those things. So like French and losing weight and drawing and working out as well. So I'm using Habitica. It used to be called Habit RPG, but now it's called Habitica. It's a really good app. I recommend you guys do it. I'm all about self-improvement. I need to start reading as well. Oh, I enjoy reading as well. I used to read a lot when I was a bit younger, like 16, like 14 to like 17 or whatever. I used to read loads, like so much. Well, quite a bit, right? So yeah, I was known as like a nerd in my family. I actually when one time when I think Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, when that first came out, that was a long time ago. That was when I was like 8 or something, or maybe like 10 or 12 or something. And I went to my cousin's house, went to the library, got that book, and I stayed over at their house. So in the next 2 days, I was reading that book, like just that book. That's all I did at my cousin's house. I read that book. I was reading. I was like, I was reading it. And then they'd be like, "Oh, do you want some dinner?" I was like, "Oh yeah." And I was just like, I don't know. I apparently do not. I didn't used to socialize apparently. So yeah, that's a good thing. So yeah, really into health and trying to get fitness up. Yeah, video games. All right, favorite video game. I played League of Legends a lot. I haven't played that much recently, or over even the past like year and a half. I haven't played that much. Civilization 5, I'm not very good at it, but I really do enjoy playing it. I don't know what else to say. I might be making a video game, actually. I might be making a video game on RPG Maker. I don't know what, like, I've started like a tutorial and I've tried to make like a tutorial game, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing for it in terms of story and stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll talk about that as well. But yeah, this channel is basically gonna be about whatever I want it to be, which will include stuff like fitness, stuff like manga, anime, stuff like art, writing, cosplay maybe. I really want to get into cosplay. Movies like, comic book movies, I really enjoy them. Batman vs Superman is coming out. I'm really looking forward to that one, by the way. What else? Star Wars is coming out around my birthday. I'm gonna go be watching. I was about to say reading that. Watching that on my birthday with a bunch of my friends. What else? Yeah. So, maybe like stuff on like egalitarianism, feminism, men's rights, activist stuff. Maybe. Depends on how much shit I want to take from people. Because I know if you're like part of any one of those, like you're gonna get shat on completely. So yeah. Actually, I'll just tell you, what I consider myself. I consider myself a relative equalitist, right? Relative egalitarian. So like relative to some stuff, I want stuff to be equal, right? I'm all up for equal opportunity and stuff, but there are a lot of differences between men and women. There's some parts where like women are superior, some parts where men are superior, and you can't really get equal there. So what can you do? I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that. If anybody watches my shitty video and they're like, they got this far in, congratulations, by the way. You could probably shit talk me because you've gotten this far. But yeah, my videos are probably gonna change in quality in the next like 3 months or whatever. Also, I'm gonna be changing rooms as well, so this ugly ass backdrop is gonna go. It is gonna be gone. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna be moving to my sister's room, which has a much nicer backdrop, and it will have less interruptions, even though there have been no interruptions. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll talk to you guys. Actually, I'll put up that video I did earlier later than this video. So this video is going to be number 1, even though it's number 2, and then that number 1 video is actually going to be number 2. That's what I'll do. So that way you've got a good idea of me, and then you have this like really crappy video later on. and if I'm bothered to make one tomorrow, you'll have 3 videos in 2 days. So yeah, I will see you guys later. That's just kind of an introduction to me in 15-16 minutes and what you can expect from this channel. So yeah, peace. I'm gonna cut this part out, probably. No, totally not gonna cut this part out. And it was just like a really bad video. So I'm not gonna show that video. I'm gonna redo it. Oh, one sec, guys. Better. All right, awesome. I don't want to restart the video, so we're just gonna keep on going. All right. So, who am I? I am Unlimited Resolve, also known as Ty, and I'm bringing you another video. Normally this series I would have titled it like Tea Time with Ty, but I ran out of tea. I drank it. Yo guys, what is up? Unlimited Resolve here, also known as Ty, and something happened there. Interesting. I actually made this video about half an hour ago for like 30 minutes, and I realized I didn't do a very good job of introducing myself, and I just sort of didn't do a very good job in general about anything, and I really wanted to get an introduction about myself, about who I was out there, all before you know, in my last video attempt. So yeah, next time I'm just gonna keep rolling with it in terms of just using the same content, but I really wanted to get out who I was, and blah blah blah, so you guys know. I think that's just my OCD, and I really want to get the beginning first. So who am I? I am Ty, Unlimited Resolve. I'm 21 years old. I'm turning 22 in 2 months time. 2 months time. What the hell? 2 months time in December. I'm 6 foot tall. Right now I'm 185 pounds, and I'm dropping that to about 150, 160 before I bulk up again. So that shows you one of my interests. I have like, what is that like? Ooh, man, my skin looks really weird. Ooh. I am a teaching assistant at a school for special needs. SCN, sorry. Right now I'm doing like an apprenticeship, so I don't really earn that much money, but hopefully I should be able to get a job there at the end of it and actually earn slightly more than nothing, which would be nice, you know. Can make that money, you know. Alright, so that's what I do. I dropped out of university last